So this is my filament shelf. I've got the dummy 13 there. And I've been using Sunlu filament. It's been working really good so far. I came from a Bamboo Lab P1S, so we were using exclusively Bamboo Lab. And when I switched to the Creality K2 Plus, I decided to get Sunlu filament because it was on sale. I'm not sponsored by them or have any connection to them. I just have found their filament to be good so far. Have not obviously tried all of this. So here I have my RevoPoint Metro X. I bought that and it's a decent 3D scanner. I don't have too much to say about it. I probably wouldn't buy it again, but that's mostly just because I haven't used it as much as I was hoping. So markers in there. More markers for the 3D scanner. And then I have a little bin of all my extra parts I've never used, 3D printed stuff. Got some Gridfinity bins for heat set inserts in here. Have not filled those up yet. I got random cables and breadboard connectors. Here are spare parts for my Creality printer. Cleaners and whatnot. Joystick. Got all my cables here. Made this nice, some of these bins. Sadly, this drawer doesn't come out far enough to get to all of them. I'll probably have to rework that at some point. Then I have a little JLC PCB box here with some random PCBs, projects in progress. And here is the parts and the PCB from my macro pad that I designed. I'll have a link to the GitHub for it in the description. I got more Gridfinity bins for my bolts here, and the heat set inserts, which I need to organize yet. And then JST connectors, and here's my computer setup. And I got these bins for random modules, screens in there, lots of different stuff. Still haven't organized this to my satisfaction, but we'll get there. Here I got a drawer of ESP32s, ESP32 cams, cameras, relays, Arduino parts. I've got, here are my magnets and buttons, RFID tags, different sensors. Then I have this electronic hot plate I got on Amazon. I do not remember exactly how much I paid. I think it was around 50 bucks, but it has worked well for me. Here is the completed version of my macro pad, and you can see the lights on there. Let's turn them up. You can see RGB per key. They switch when you turn the knob to the different layer, and then the screen updates as well. That is still not completely finished, but we're getting there. This soldering iron I got off Amazon for 35 bucks, I believe. It's worked great for me so far. Not had any issues. And then I built my own power supply off of a tutorial. I do not exactly remember where I got the tutorial. I think it was on Instructables. I'll have to see if I can find it. Got the IKEA SCADAS, I think that's how you pronounce it, board here, and Raspberry Pi 5 running Home Assistant. And then homemade filament dryer. So this piece here is polycarbonate, and it houses the heater, but as you can see, the heater got too hot, and so it actually melted out. So that needs fixed. I went off a tutorial that I'll link in the description. For that, it's a great design. I'm just gonna have to figure out what to do with that. It gets a little too hot for what I'm doing. Then my box of random parts to harvest off of. And here is my Reality K2 Plus. This thing has done me very well so far. I've had some issues, but printing some TPU parts right now. I have been testing, and I will eventually be using the K2 improvement scripts, which I will link as well. Those are, you can put a cartographer probe on there. That's coming here soon. I'll probably do an install video on that. Just documenting installation in general. I bought this printer used with 650 hours on it for $1,100. It came with a bunch of spare parts, which I'll show in a minute. And then Bamboo Lab A1 Mini. That I got as a trade, and it's a decent little printer. I had a P1S before this, and wanted something bigger, so I got this, and then ended up with the A1 Mini. It works. I use it for printing PLA and PETG parts. Haven't had any issues with it yet. And then down here are all the spare parts that came with the printer. I got a spare bed right there, and then Z-axis motor, cables, lots of different spare. I think there's actually 3 Z-axis motors. Then here is my little tool organizer. Got digital calipers, just cheap ones off Amazon. Oh, they're actually laying right here. They've worked fine. And front little tweezers and whatnot. Soldering. Can't open this with one hand. It's got snap-on mini screwdriver set. Very nice. $170, I believe. Definitely overkill, but it's a very nice set. And then flux. I've just bought all this flux and solder off AliExpress. So far, it's all worked fine. Then here is breadboards and more screwdrivers and a set of radius gauges that I printed. I did not design these, but they're a very nice little set. And then got a hot air gun here for melting plastic parts and whatnot. Then probes from a multimeter and alligator clips. And this is a soldering stand thing to hold your PCB in place while you solder. I don't use it, but it's a nice little piece. I hardly use it because I printed this part right here, which works just as well, if not better, for small PCBs. That is my lab.